So I am going to attack.
All right.
I think twice. How high up are they?
They like swoop down to just about your level, so you can attack them.
Okay. And it would just be strength checks to try and hit them, won't it?
Yes, yeah. If you want to just try and punch some bats out of the air.
I'm going to try and punch some bats, but I need to know when they hit. I'm going to try and punch the one that has the shiv.
Okay. I mean, they're tiny little bat shivs. But yeah.
I don't give a shit if they've got a fucking 12-foot long greatsword. I want them disarmed.
You just want to do 7 damage to them.
I just want to do lots of extra damage, yeah.
Yeah, so roll your strength checks.
1.
13 hits.
Cool, and I will try to disarm him of his shiv. That'll be a total of 5 damage, and he has to make a strength check.
Alright, now it is 1 plus your strength, which is minus... how much?
2.
So you do minus 1 damage to start with, and then it goes up to 1... 0...
You can't do less than 1 damage.
I know, but it goes down to 0 at least, so it would just do 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage, fine.
Alright, you punch a bat out of the air. It falls to the ground.
Does it drop its tiny bat shiv?
It drops its tiny bat shiv in the big pile of guano in the corner that you saw earlier.
Well, that's inconvenient, so I can't use my free item interaction to pick up the tiny shiv and try to tiny shiv a bat.
You can pick it up and try and tiny shiv a bat. It will just count as an armor pack because it's effectively a toothpick.
I will pick it up and I'll do another unarmed attack against the bat swarm.
All right, you pick it up, punch at the bat swarm.
Aha! A 12.
12 hits.
Nice, and I will this time try to make them afeard of me. Fear me and my mighty flapping skin.
Okay. Do a mighty 2 damage, and they are terrified of this horrible creature.
I will then bonus action disengage and move back to here to here.
All right.
So they can still see me, and somebody else can attack them.
All right, Grigori, it's your turn. You can see this group of bats angrily waving their tiny bat claws at you. Like,
battle.
Matt said the people wouldn't fight in this contract. We proved him wrong.
all right, Grigori, you run in. The thrill of battle overtakes you.
And I shall try to claw them.
All right, you begin to batter them. Yeah, that hits.
And again.
Cool. Sorry, I never opened up the character sheet. Should have been resistant to all those damages. I'll give him 2 hit points back. Right, so you slash them twice, doing 6 and 5 damage. So, yeah, they take a little bit of damage from you. It's hard to claw bats.
Just makes it more fun.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Fatty O'Brien. There's a strange cat man biting bats out of the air that are screaming racial slurs at him. What do you do? I think you can still viciously mock because I think that's only.
Yeah, you can do cantrips.
Vicious mockery would work on them, but they're creatures, so. Yep, I'm gonna viciously mock the bats.
Now, it wouldn't normally work on bats because they don't share a language, but these bats have actually been taking courses. So, but unfortunately, they're also very wise.
Obviously, I don't cast it twice.
Yeah.
My Roll20 is really lagging.
That's all right. All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it for now.
All right. The swarm of bats are going to try and bite Grigori.
With disadvantage because they're
Disadvantage. You don't have your shield for once though, so who knows? 15 misses.
Yeah.
All right, and that's them. Bob the Bloody. You're fighting bats for some reason.
Am I able to get alongside Grigori here?
Yeah, that's fine. Just still most of that square.
I'm going to run in. I'm going to turn my teeth into horrible acidy jaws, and
doesn't
I'm
taste
going
pleasant.
to try to bite them.
Yep, that hits for free acid damage.
2. And that's all I can really do, actually, unless I want to turn into some... No, I'll stay where I am.
Jane the Jabber.
I'm gonna move in and tap them with my toothpick.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 2 unarmed strikes against. Yeah, might as well. Why not? Miss. Miss. Bonus action, disengage, move back again, and then no longer afraid.
Grigori, please kill these things that just want you to leave their cell.
Gregory will try.
Yep, that hits for...
I should have been reckless.
Why? No.
Too late.
Yep, they get a jolly good nomming on. Another jolly good nomming on. There's not very many bats left now. There's like one bat screeching in bat. Yo, I'm loco, dude. I'll fight to the end. But that's the only one. Fatty O'Brien.
You know what? She's gonna, trying to like channel. She's a method actor. She's like trying to channel Fatty.
Yeah, of course.
So she's gonna come in and she's gonna try and grab a bat and slam it against the wall.
Alright, so you attempt to powerbomb a bat.
Yeah.
This bat carrying a little knife going, oh, I'm local, dude. You don't want to fuck with me. Roll a strength check for me to see if you can deal with this
Hey,
crib
hey,
bat.
Sophia, that one's batshit crazy.
Hey!
Ah.
Dun dun dun. Oh, God. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
Whack it against the wall.
Yeah, what's your strength?
Oh, this was a grapple, like, was it?
11.
Strength.
Plus 0.
Alright, so you do 1 damage to it.
Yeah.
So you smash against the wall, it grabs onto you and like tries to bite at you. They should have made a wisdom save at the end of their turn to see if they were still scared. They're still scared. So
No.
bite
The
somebody.
fear only lasts one turn.
Well, it fails to bite anyone. So Bob the Bloody. This bat is like swinging a tiny chain around that it got from somewhere.
So my goal is to bite the head off it.
Naturally. You Ozzy Osbourne the bat. You rip its head off. It falls. The body falls to the ground. You chew on the delicious, tasty bat head. Can you make a Constitution save for me?
Uh-oh. Suddenly
Good
wish I
dwarf,
was
you'll be
Albert.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh well.
you feel your body resist the rabies, and yeah, with that you defeat the bats, giving you access to all the guano that Aleve might have wanted when he did this contract in order to cast Fireball.
Oh, I was. I mean, if people want to say the guano, I was going to search through it to see if they had any contraband hidden.
Yeah, have a wee search through the guano if you want. Roll an investigation check for me.
Also, Zakar would like to impale bats on their little sticks and try to turn them into kebabs.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely possible. With a natural 20, Adam, you find a lot of guano. You find several pictures of bats in saucy poses. Wearing
Pocketing those, hoping nobody sees them.
tiny bat lingerie. And you find a little bag of spice.
Nice.
It's a little bag of spice with a picture of a bat on it.
Guys, I found a little bag of spice.
Nice.
And nothing else. Except for back guano.
Is this spice? What type of spice?
You know, spice.
Spice?
I heard of spice.
It's like cinnamon? Fusaka?
It's spice.
Yeah.
Spice.
Well, I suppose we could put it on the bat kebabs.
No. It's currency in here.
Oh. That seems strange, very strange.
Then-
That's very strange to Zakar.
But then currency is also strange to Zakar, so it's fine.
This is true.
Sophia's gonna grab a couple of the tiny red bandanas and like accessorize. Make little
Yeah, you can make like little ribbons in your hair and little like rings of red bandanas. Yeah, it looks great. And for Gregory, you can add roll 2d4, and that's how many bat kebabs you get. Great. So we got 5 bat kebabs. Very nice. So yeah, you get the feeling you've seen pretty much this whole lower level of the prison. You've learned that the clasp apparently hang out on the second level, which you guess is past Loose Lips. You've met some interesting characters, and you've also learned where you can maybe get a shiv from Slim Jack. And you also met Gray, who you think he was your contact in here, so yeah.
Can I just ask, is Loose Lips in here for sinking ships?
Possibly. He was known for nautical crimes. Wasn't much work for it in Vasselheim, which is several hundred miles inland, but still.
Okay, let's go past Loose Lips and look upstairs. Let's leave that man with his crazy Super Saiyan hair alone.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with him.
Kamehame, I surrender. I know you probably couldn't, but what if you did?
Right.
Hey, Loose Lips. Oh, Loose Lips.
Hi there.
Question for
How
you.
you doing?
Hi, I'm doing. You're very friendly. I'm doing very well. Thank
You know, they like to make me the front-facing part of our organization because I'm good with people.
I mean, being known as the front-facing one inside a prison is probably. I mean, are you sure that's what they meant? No, the question I had at the warden's office. Do you know whereabouts that is?
Oh, the warden's office. It's in the guard section of the prison. You only really get there if you get in trouble and you need to talk to the warden, or if you're snitching for the warden, or whatever. I wouldn't recommend that, or we'd all kill you.
How does one sign up to be a snitch? You seem to know a lot about this.
I mean, I don't know how you'd go about that personally. I assume the warden has to have some sort of something over most men to do such terrible work that could possibly get them and their families killed. I don't know, ask a guard.
In all fairness, if anybody tried to kill my family, they would have
a
lot of arrows in them.
Just fireball the pit pub a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe doesn't have any magical warding on that pub. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to know because I'm planning on borrowing some stuff from the warden.
Okay, where do you think you're going?
Upstairs.
Nope.
Are you going to stop us?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, I could beat you with this big stick.
It's a nice stick you got there. Be a shame if somebody were to relieve you of it.
Oh man, it would be. Wouldn't recommend trying.
I'm sorry. We're new here. We've not had the rules explained. Why is it we can't go upstairs?
Oh, good, because I'm stopping you. And upstairs is kind of members only, if you understand me.
Oh, members of what?
The more well-to-do criminal sorts. Down here is where the new fish stay, and those without the contacts to go upstairs. And if you're upstairs, it means you're in with us.
Grigori, this guy doesn't think that we're one of them. Maybe you think that we're one of them?
Are we one of them? Gregory gets confused.
Grigori!
Grigori?
Yes?
You're shoved back, barrel washes. This gets a little awkward.
Yes, we are one of you.
Oh goodness, we're gonna go and hang out somewhere else, and then we'll come back once we've beaten into Grigori what is possibly required of him. This is awkward, Grigori. You're making this awkward.
What is awkward? Why is awkward? What's going on?
It's for the members of the class, Grigori.
You guys here to buy anything? Or?
You wanted me to use thieves' cant?
Yes.
Why did you not just say?
Because you were supposed to be like thieves and members of the class. You can't go around going, "Hi there, we're thieves." It's like going around asking how to become a prison snitch. It's not what you do.
We're obviously if we're in here. Is that not the purpose of the box?
Not
Who
all.
cares?
Not everyone in here.
Hi, Slim Jack. I'm just going to come over here and distract you for a few moments. How's your day going?
What were they talking about there about prison snitching? That doesn't sound like a worthwhile endeavor at all. Hey there, how you all doing?
What he said was, make sure no one assumes that we're prison snitches, so we don't get shivved by the good-hearted prisoners.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Don't want anyone thinking you're a prison snitch.
Would you
it,
be
exactly.
interested in buying a large quantity of bat shit or any tiny shivs?
Nope. I've got all the bat shit I need from the Bat Gang, and tiny shivs aren't much use unless you're size tiny.
What if we told you that Batshits from the Bat Gang is possibly going to be a premium pretty soon?
Well, you know, I've already got a
Supply and
pretty
demand.
sizable supply already, and it doesn't sell as good as you'd expect. So
You notice white oozing from Slim Jim's pocket as he's talking. He's like,
I really just hang on to it in case any domestic terrorists are held in prison here and want to be able to cast the fireball spell.
what can you tell me about the Bat Gang? Are they a bad gang? Are they like ones where it's not like if you killed them it'd be a good thing, or if you killed them,
I mean,
it's kind of a bad
We
thing?
call them the Bat Gang, but they're actually just a swarm of bats that took over one of the cells, and nobody could be bothered going in there and trying to deal with it.
Would you like kebab?
I surely would. Has it been cooked, though? Because that looks like a raw bat on a stick.
You say that like it's bad thing.
That's the problem with you, Slim. You're always picking holes in things. That's why you never get invited to parties. That's why people keep threatening to push you into wells.
You're not.
I'll leave you with that. Goodbye, Jim.
He does look. It looks like he's considering his life choices at the moment. Like maybe I should be nicer. I will take a bat kebab, thank you.
Good. Now you owe me your life.
He gives the bat kebab back.
No, you still owe me your life.
Do not feel I do. You guys want to buy a shiv already? Okay, see you later.
Gregory
Yes, what?
and Fatty Burger. Let's try and get past these guys with what we just discussed awkwardly near that guy.
Did you enjoy your conversation not 20 feet away from me?
We discussed it very stealthily.
Anyway, look, if you want upstairs, you just gotta prove yourself. It takes a couple of weeks normally for a good, hardworking guy to prove themselves and get upstairs.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, if you want to prove yourselves and get upstairs, just takes a few weeks normally, and prove yourself, and we can talk about it then.
We do not intend to be in this box so long. We'll be out much before then, I think.
Respect your what's the word for it? Optimism. I really do.
Gregory, please sing. Like we discussed. It was just a few minutes ago. We didn't even walk that far.
What is your?
Gregory.
Oh, confused.
Ugh.
Well, listen. Truth is, Gregory is Prince, and will be released very soon. And Prince expects, well treated. If you know what I mean. Gregory may be able to help.
Roll a deception check.
Hey, that is not deception.
Gregory is Prince. Not a prince, he is Prince.
It feels like deception. I love your music.
Deception if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice, your Majesty. But I don't think I'll be needing any royal favors. Look at the kingdom I've already got for myself.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world.
Did you say you want us to look at your kingdom? Can we go up and take a look at it then?
Oh, for fuck's sake, no. You can't go up and look at it.
Is it everything that the light touches?
There's not much light in here, but yes, pretty much.
That's a really small kingdom then.
And I will pass on. No, seriously, I can get you out of here.
I mean,
Why does he want out?
yeah, they're pretty. You don't feel you're really going the right direction yet with this guy. So this is getting awkward.
I guess I'm going to have to try. I've never heard Thieves' Cant, but I think I can give it a go.
Never heard it, but I'm gonna guess what the language sounds like.
Language.
I assume it's code. So the cockerel crows after midnight always. Yeah,
Is
you know what I'm about.
did you manage to sneak some hooch in here or something? Or look, guys, I respect that you want to get upstairs. It's shit down here. It really is. But you got to prove yourself to me if you want to get up there.
So what do we have to do?
I'm pretty bored down here. Have been for a while. Roll a persuasion check, Fatty O'Brien.
Slim, how much is that shiv again?
A little bit of spice should get you that shiv.
Okay,
But
I might be
want
back in a minute.
If you want spice, you're going to have to go talk to the gang that controls the spice trade down here.
Where are they?
They're in the cell the furthest way down that way. The group of people.
Oh, the women.
Yeah, them.
Oh, yeah, they seem cool. Next to the effeminate man.
Yeah.
Thank
all
you.
Right. I can let you have a look around upstairs, move on up. If you can get me... They've not had a decent brawl down here in a while. I need somebody who's going to put on a good show, a good fight.
Okay, we can make that happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll fight you if you want.
Well, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you. I just want a bit of entertainment. Good fight or a three-piece band or something, I don't know.
Do you want to watch me push the skinny guy up next to that well into the well? That'd be fun.
What? No, we get all of our supplies from him.
Well, then you'd be able to get all of your supplies from the well.
Do you think his supplies come out of the well, and that's why he hangs out near it?
You know, I never really thought about it. Maybe.
I've got an idea.
Oh, okay.
You see, I am a really talented singer,
Oh no, not this again.
and I know a song
La la la.
that might get people.
You're breaking up a
You
little bit
You
there.
keep cutting out. We
Yeah.
can hear Gareth when he talks very clearly, but you cut out after a couple of words usually.
That's weird. I'm actually closer to the microphone.
Yeah, you're okay there. Maybe it just needs one of you to talk and...
Try talking with a deeper voice.
Oh, Fatty O'Brien.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, what was that, dear?
I am a very inspiring person. I think I can get people to fight.
Do you know what it might be? It might be that you have... You're like microphones like open, or are you wearing headphones?
It's open.
It might be that the music's like causing it.
Possible.
Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But yeah, alright, so you're a very inspiring singer. That's good. I really am more of a blood sports kind of person, but if you can set good background music to like people beating each other half to death, I'd definitely be all behind that.
Well, yeah.
The artist formerly known as Prince and a good singer. We're a band. That's what we are. We're not a band of thugs. We're just a band. Just want to go upstairs to provide some entertainment.
But yeah, if you can find somebody to fight for my entertainment and put on some background music and stuff, I'd definitely be all about that.
Are you willing to travel, or do we have to bring them to you?
Bring them over here. The side room just there. He nods to the door where the dynamic lighting was fucked up earlier. Goes, well, the guards don't check in there, and I've got the key, so we'll head in there, get some good entertainment for me, and yeah, I'll let you upstairs. We always want
Okay.
industrious people in our group.
Okay, leave it to us.
That's the plan. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Maybe
Wait.
I can...
Just-
Come into
Wait.
my box.
wait.
Where did
Well,
you go?
phrasing.
Guys, should I go and buy a shiv?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay.
So I can do this thing, Zakar's seen it. I can do this thing where I do a song and it can charm a whole bunch of people and make them do something I want them to do.
Oh, God.
So
Hmm.
how about we try and round up a few people. If one of you is interested in a fight, we can help start a fight and I can try and nudge it along.
I mean, Zakar could probably start a fight. That is not hard.
Yeah. So who are we gonna bring in on this? What about the bugbears?
No, they're sweet. Leave them alone.
Well, we need someone out of their cells or to get people out.
Oh, we can get people out, I think.
Cells are actually open.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, the cells are open. It's like open hours. People are just wandering around.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay.
It's like an American prison. They just throw you in a hole and leave you alone.
I'm gonna go buy a shiv. Bye, guys. I feel like I might need it later, and I've got this small bag of spice.
See if you can get buy one get one free.
Okay. Oh, does somebody want to come with me that can haggle? Anyone?
Gregor, help, I suppose.
You can't even speak thieves' cant. You lied to me. I don't trust you.
To speed that transaction alone, he will give you a shiv for a bag of drugs, but you won't be able to buy one get one free.
Then I push him in the well.
Alright.
Let's push him in well.
Because I assume a shiv counts as a dagger. I need something other than strength attack.
Daggers, daggers are... It's a finesse dagger.
It's a finesse shiv.
It's a finesse shiv. Basically, the only thing different about it from a normal dagger is it will break on a 1, because it is poorly made.
It's going to break on a nat 1, you were saying?
It'll break on a
Okay,
nat
you
1.
cut out a little bit. Okay.
So yeah, he goes, cool, if you need any more, just talk to the gang at the end and they'll be able to get you more spice. They control the whole spice trade in here.
Okay. Thank you. Did you say this was a +2 dagger, yeah?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, good. Apparently my character sheet is updating will take 15 seconds. That's interesting.
I've never seen that notification before.
I don't know why it did it. It's because I tried to add a dagger to the damn thing.
Yes, it seems like Loose Lips wants you to gather some people to have a fight for his entertainment. He wants some brutal bare-knuckle boxing in his place of business.
Oh, no shivving?
Yeah, shivving might make it even better. Who knows?
I like you, Loose Lips. You keep sinking those ships.
Hey,
Right,
hey, Jane, come here.
Who do we think we might
Yeah,
be?
yeah.
Jane, if you're not interested in the whole getting a fight here, if that seems like too much work, I noticed you buying that shiv over there.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham, he's the asshole with the weird beard and the hat.
Oh yeah.
See him around? He pisses me off. If he ends up dead in his cell today, I'll know that you're on our side, and I'll let you upstairs.
Do you want anything bad done to defile his corpse after we've killed him? Maybe skinning or something?
That seems a little excessive. Just a lot of stabbing will be fine.
If parts of him are eaten, is that going to be an issue?
No.
Okay.
I suppose.
Hi, Grigori.
Gregory,
Just chatting with my friend.
yes, Gregory was just overhearing and wondering if you had spare shiv to help with this.
No. Also, how are you overhearing from 2 cell blocks away?
It's like that. Gregory have good ears.
And
Really?
that's 2
What's your
cells away.
passive perception, Grigori?
Cell blocks are the large areas of cells. At the moment, we're in a cell block. That's 2 cells away. Not that I've done time, but I like to act like I have.
Yeah. Who knows about Adam's past?
I do.
Darker than we think. Even Adam doesn't know the drink. Right. So yeah, he like nods at you, like, just bear it in mind.
Cool. I will discuss that with the rest of the band, and we will decide what would be most fun. I'm actually going to move away now. Sorry, I was just eating a crisp. And then I'm going to measure where I'm moving. Bye.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lovely chatting with you.
Alright. So you're all gathered in this box. You can, muffled hear noise from the outside of the bugbears talking, but you can't really make it out. They're pretty thick, like stone walls.
It's weird that for a prison. Okay, so we've got options. We can organise a fight, or we can kill the Amish guy. The great dictator.
I think organise a fight. I don't want to go around and start actually murdering people.
That seems a little excessive, yes. Might be
So-
fun, but
Why don't we just ask the bugbears if they want to fight? Bugbears tend to be pretty aggressive people.
Yeah, they seemed like they were bored. Like they might enjoy it.
could be good calisthenics.
I mean, they didn't ask us to kill them or anything.
Yeah, there was that kobold as well. As long as we don't bring up counting.
Oh, bring up counting.
Oh, and say they said that you loved counting.
Yes. Maybe even accounting.
Yeah. They said you were the guy to talk to.
They call you Mr. Numbers.
Yeah.
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 I think plan here.
Yeah. Who else? There was that cross-dresser.
That one was kind of weird. I want to talk to him again. Yeah.
There's those girls at the end. We don't know anything about them.
To be honest, a cat fight would probably be incredibly entertaining for him.
Yeah. We can tell that one. You know, there's a condition on you getting her bracelet back from the warden's office.
Yeah, more false promises, that will help.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get it though unless we get it.
I also got strange vibe from her. I think she might be spellcaster, and her bracelet may be focus.
I just want to gauge how, how fond on the penal system people are, but if we accidentally give somebody their focus, and then if we accidentally spawn like a massive jailbreak, is anybody going to have an issue with that?
Sakar does not care.
Well, as long as we get the job done.
Bob?
They can put them up again, can't they?
Yeah.
I mean, there might be more contracts to bring them in if we do it that way. Just thinking ahead.
It's a job creation scheme. Let's go talk to the ladies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you go by the bugbears. They all side-eye
Hello,
you,
brother.
except for Jane, who they give like a respectful nod to.
Don't worry, we'll play it sly like. You silly bugbear things, grr. Sorry, I really didn't mean anything by it. Awfully sorry. Goodbye. Really love the beard. Very jealous. Oh, hello, guard.
Wanders off.
Business card here. I'm a guard as well.
Alright, you make it over to the other one, and you see there's this tall, kind of frizzy-haired half-orc woman standing, leaning against the side, kind of watches you come up, sees you move over, and kind of eyes you all curiously.
Hi.
What are we doing here again? I've forgotten.
I'm the voice of the group, apparently, because I'm the most charismatic.
I think it's just because you're the one who just immediately opens their mouth. I think it's just that you have the best verbal diarrhea of the group. You move over, she nods at you, it's like, hey there. You
I am...
looking to buy some spice now that you've gotten yourself acquainted with the place?
Actually, we were hoping to host a kind of a cat fight, if you would.
Wow,
For entertainment. To rile up people and hopefully get us into the warden's office to acquire some of the ill-gotten gains that the warden has, so that we could organise a big old jailbreak.
Roll a quick charisma saving throw, please.
You'd be like a distraction.
So you're just walking up to me for the first time and saying you want me to get in a cat fight for people's entertainment.
As a distraction. It's part of the plan.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't really care about the warden's office or a jailbreak. Me and my girls here, we run this prison and its drug trade. At least the lower levels. We control the entire spice trade. In fact, you might even call us the Spice Girls.
Oh.
And I'm...
Well...
Have you ever considered, that will make an amazing band name.
I mean, we do all play instruments and sing, it is true.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what do you play? Me too.
Oh, I mean, well, I don't actually play my own instruments, but I do sing a bit.
You're not really a band then if you don't play instruments.
I'm gonna break your fucking face if you say that again.
All I want... Damn it, Matt. all I wanted to say... I appreciate that you guys, you're big fish in here, and it's a scary thought that you could be in a bigger pond where you wouldn't be as big a fish. But you know what's even more impressive? Going out into Vasselheim and proving that you could be the biggest fish in Vasselheim and having a proper drug trade, a proper drug den under a brewery or something, and becoming so much more powerful and just awesome, and just this big old Spice, not just the Spice Girls. You'd be like Spice World, the movie.
Thank you. Can somebody else other than this strange fleshy golem speak?
Yes.
Apparently not.
Like, I was thinking of actually, I mean, these guys are all into the idea of, you know, a fight and whatever, but I thought, wouldn't it be nice to get a bit of music going down here?
I mean, yeah, the music would be nice. We don't get a lot. Some, the old, Holy Bob used to have himself a, what do you call it, harmonica? But it got taken off him by the guards after he broke one of their necks. So since then, it's, you know, we've not had a lot of music down here, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you didn't say anything that would be construed as kind of offensive, like cat fight, so don't bother with the Christmas save. Do you wanna come in? We can talk, maybe sell you some spice, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Cool. Everyone but the person clearly wearing someone else's skin, and you come.
It's offensive. I'm going to sit with Inferno Jane. She understands me.
Yeah, you sit nice and close. You can see she is like deliberately chained to the wall so that people don't go to her cell. But once you're in, she like wraps herself around you and like cuddles you in close. It's like, my new best friend.
We're both called Jane. You're Inferno Jane. I'm a fire genasi. We're like made for each other, dude.
I know. She starts nibbling on your ear, but not so much sexy nibbling, like she's actually trying to eat your ear. But, you know, you don't really care.
It probably doesn't take much to tear the ear off, so it's fine.
Anyway, yeah, welcome to the cell. Yeah, we control the drug trade here. This is Baby Spice, the halfling over there. That's Ginger Spice. The elf is Posh Spice. And our good old Goliath here, our bruiser, that's Sporty Spice. And yeah,
it's Inferno Jane Scary Spice.
No, the half orc is Scary Spice. Inferno Jane is just plain scary. So, what is this idea about music you have? Because it's an idea. We wouldn't mind some music. You want to play for us?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have an instrument on you, or?
You know what? They took them all off me.
Yeah, because of the whole, like, having to come in naked thing. That makes it tough to... Yeah.
It's so undignified, isn't it?
It's not great. It's almost like we're being treated like criminals or something. It's pretty shocking.
Can I have a look around the room, see if there's anything, like, you guys a bit of a drum? Or...
I mean, we have these big old bags of drugs. You could rip them out on them. I don't know. So, but I'm curious what what you want. You want to start a? What's your? Where are you going with this?
We want to get up on the upper levels. I know.
I see.
With the new fish and whatever, but one of those guys said a little bit of entertainment before maybe a bit of a song, a bit of a brawl would very much grease their palms, sort of, and send us on the way up the stairs. We just want to get a lay of the place.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's not uncommon for the new fish to want to get upstairs. I think it's going to be better up there, but just more assholes if you ask me. I mean, a fight isn't, we don't really have... There's only one group here we'd like to teach a lesson because they've been snapping at our heels for a while. Other than that, the only real fighter in here, I guess, would be Holy Bob. He's that half-orc with all the tattoos. Or He Who Will Not Bank is always working out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only people we have a problem with in here who we'd want to see beaten up, it's the group of bugbears. They call themselves the Beastie Boys. And yeah, they've been trying to get themselves in on the drug trade for a while now. And, we keep them in their place, but you can convince them to come along. I'm sure Sporty wouldn't mind. You see the Goliath cracker knuckles. Wouldn't mind putting them in their place.
Well, I did notice they were complaining about not getting any exercise.
That might be a way of convincing them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that could work. Roll a persuasion check, because I'm going along with it, but maybe... But it's Sophia, so you can roll it. You've got your good persuasion-y ability.
Mine's not bad.
Yeah, no, I think this is a good idea. You convince the Beastie Boys to face off against Sporty in a one-on-one fight between one of their members. We'll apply some backing up music and accompaniment, make it a real show, while Sporty beats him into a bloody pulp. And I think we've got an idea here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a good afternoon to me.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, Fatty O'Brien, I think you've got the making of a real Spice Girl about you.
Oh,
But
really?
we'd have to
Like
change the
Spice?
name. Maybe Fatty Spice?
Yeah. I think we can work around it.
Yeah, we'll do some workshopping later.
Yeah. I mean, you've
What
got to present the right image, haven't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
What about secret blend of herb and spice?
You get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
I'm not inside. I'm not touching yourself.
Actually, Inferno Jane's still holding on to you, so you're not going. You're kind of stuck.
Well,
Your
it's
ear
been
tastes like butterflies.
awesome meeting you, girls. We will see you at the fight and dance.
Yeah, at the concert / bare knuckle boxing fight. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Not the first girl group to be promised fame. I'm sure. Do as I say, and you'll be famous.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
You left your L behind.
So you guys moving on. You guys see that Jane is in Jane's arms. She's like wrapped her legs around your waist now, and her hands like going through your like. Genasi actually normally have fire for hair, so it's just like a burny bald scalp. She's like stroking herself against you.
Can I try to get up and carry her with me as I walk?
I mean, she's
and
chained.
drag her along.
She's chained to the wall, probably
Oh, can't
for
have
this
that.
reason. So
Do you reckon I'd be able? Can I try and get the chains off of her
I mean, you need a
Unleash
lockpick of
her?
some kind.
like a shiv? No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll Jane, I will come back. Here, you can keep hold of my ear until I return. All right? You nibble that to your heart's content.
I mean, she's still holding on to you.
Ah,
Roll a
Trying.
persuasion check.
Would you like a hand?
her or me? She's kind of got this all good.
10.
I think
No, you stay. You're my new puppy. Last puppy that got away, I didn't come back. And the one before that, I just smothered with kisses. And the guards
if I-
called it homicide, but I just said it was love.
Jane, you coming with me?
Which one?
Not the crazy one.
No,
Which one?
no, I don't need a kitty. I have a puppy. You can fuck off.
What if I left my skin behind and came back for it later? Would that be
Ooh.
okay?
That's good. That's the part I want.
Okay. I'll be back for it in a bit, and Sparrow's going to climb out of the Ganassi skin and leave.
You emerge like Ace Ventura from the backside of a rhinoceros. And
Oh, that's why it tasted like butterflies. It was a foreshadowing, the whole coming out of it, like a chrysalis thing.
yeah, it was definitely an
man.
intentional piece of foreshadowing.
I'm so impressed you could plan that.
Yeah, I'm just very good at this. Alright, so you slither out, and Jane like watches you
Music's
go,
terrible.
and you can see is like licking away at your flesh, like tastes like rainbows.
Does the jailer notice that there's a skeleton? I probably need to find. You're
Ah!
naked, by
Ah!
the way, and I need to find.
The undead! The undead are here! Get it! Get the undead!
No, it's
Beat it!
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nothing to worry about.
Watch
It's
yourself,
all-
prisoners! We're being invaded by the undead.
No, I'm not. I'm not invading. It can't be an invasion with just one person.
It's not the undead, it's just this one
And
undead.
undead, yeah.
Somebody roll persuasion for me.
Should I do it? I mean,
you or
I
Bob did
am
most of the
bad at
talking there, so. Alright, yeah, 15 with help, Bob, because you both did it, so. Oh, well, fair enough.
Plus, this is a prison. If undead were to invade, they'd definitely go after your capital and not after your prison.
Yep, that makes sense.
Prison is where it starts.
Not
Oh.
helping, Grigori.
Oh, who are we talking to again? Are we talking to the hob? Oh wait, should I do the talking?
That would probably be a good idea.
Oh
Didn't
god!
have big
An
feet,
undead!
man.
An undead! There's an invasion
Hi
going
there.
on, quickly!
One person is not an invasion.
Already.
Look at my business card. I'm actually a guard. I'm in disguise.
A business card doesn't make you a guard, it just means you are a guard who had... Roll a persuasion check.
You've convinced yourself now, Mr. Guard.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
So with disadvantage. 30.
Oh, well, fair enough then. I'm just gonna go over here and out of sight.
I walk up to, we're actually from here, we're seeing the bugbear. I'll in Goblin say, "Hello, old bean, I realise you recognise the voice, albeit not the face." "Oh no, I told you I was a skeleton in disguise. Had to leave my skin with that crazy Jane lady."
Ah, yes, I recognise the strong and noble bone structure of a goblin. It's a pleasure to once again see you.
We are obviously not as noble a race as the hobgoblins, but
I'm sorry, are
We'd like
you
to-
suggesting that I am a hobgoblin?
no,
That's
I'm
good.
just saying we're not as noble as hobgoblins.
Oh, okay.
You're a bugbear.
Yes, very
You
good.
alright, son? Have you been... Have they done things to you?
Yes,
Oh. Were they fun things?
yes.
Oh, sorry, I feel like I've gone off subject here. Would you be willing to beat the shit out of a woman for fun?
Would I?
I kind of figured you would.
Starts moving past you towards Fatty O'Brien.
Oh, no. That's
Not
clearly a
That
man.
one.
Oh, my
Wait, I don't know what's being said.
No. It's one of the Spice Girls. She
Oh.
was saying some pretty derogatory things, and personally I was offended. Nearly
derogatory
slapped the bitch
things?
myself.
Well, what sort of derogatory things would such a vile woman say?
She was implying that you were not worthy of being in this prison. She said that you should have just been slaughtered like the other insects. Personally, I was offended.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
She also called you the bestiality boys.
And a +4, a D4 on top of it.
Oh, I had a deep
17 plus 1d4 for special Zakar help. Oh my god. He punches the wall and goes, "Did you hear that? Mikey P! Get out here! You two add boulders." Which is close. This is disgraceful. They do not understand that we, the Beastie Boys, do not condone bestiality at all. Very well.
I will translate that for my stored companions, because they don't speak proper.
Yes, for they are the
language like
lesser races.
that. Yeah. They seem pretty upset about everything, and they're willing to fight the Spice Girls because they're angry.
Well, if we have them wait in the room, we should bring the Spice Girls to them. Yes?
Do you know of the fighting room, old bean?
Ah, yes, the room of bare-knuckle boxing and good old-fashioned roughhousing. We know it well.
Yes. Good. We'll bring the girls to there.
Very good.
Do you wanna...
Before you go, here, allow us to give you this Beastie Boys bandana.
Oh, spiffing! I will wear it with pride.
It is a somewhat mixture of a bandana and a top hat. It goes upon your head.
I look like Slash. Excellent.
Pretty much.
Albeit slightly skeletal. Okay, I tell you what, I'll stick with you guys. The rest of you can go speak to the Spice Girls, because they don't seem to like me for some reason. Sorry, I'm still speaking in Goblin. Guys, could you go and speak to the Spice Girls, tell them that the Beastie Boys are going to be ready in the fight room.
O'Brien, I believe this may be best done by you.
Yeah, they speak my language. I'll go have a chat with them.
Hang on, don't we need, like, instruments? Aren't we supposed to be providing music or something? I mean, the best I can do is turn into a dog and howl.
Into a what, sorry?
A
I
dog
said-
and an owl.
The best I could manage is howling as a dog. Aren't we supposed to be finding instruments? Other than banging on some large bags of drugs?
There's plenty of chains in here to rattle. That'll do.
Yeah, we can sing.
Oh, I'm into metal. Perfect.
And then he said that he wasn't a skeleton, and one person is an invasion, and it all made sense to me. Well, I think that might be the same guy I gave my card to. Interesting. I don't bank. And yeah,
Sparrow, the man of many faces.
you make it back. You can see Jane has eaten most of the leg in her cell. And James Jester Howlett is hanging out of his cell, looking onwards. You can see they actually have the door closed on his one.
I meant to say, what? That is Wolverine's name, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just need a cool sounding name. And that's a pretty cool sounding name.
What's a cool sounding name?
James Howlett.
Oh.
So I go up to the cell. Hey, Spice Girls.
Oh. Hey there, Fatty Spice.
So the bugbears are really up for a fight.
Yeah? I thought they'd be a little nervous about taking us on. We've kind of kicked their ass before.
Oh, really? Oh, God, I would love to see that. Well, my friend has just, lured them off to a room off to the side somewhere. You might be able to go get the jump on.
And we're also going to put on a musical concert because...
Because?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Sounds
Damn right. Alright, let's...
Surely you can sing as a bonus action.
Roll a persuasion check and see if I'm up for this idea still.
Okay.
Let's go kick their ass.
Yeah.
Alright, they take off towards the cell. Could you move back so I can select them all and save myself some time? Let's go, Spice Girls! Yeah!
Yeah.
And while they're out, I shall rummage through their room for spice.
It appears as if they took it all. Roll an investigation check.
So they walk out, their pockets bulging with spice.
Suddenly, all their chests are much larger. You don't. It looks like they did take most of their spice with you, but you do find a little half bag of spice they were maybe in the middle of setting up.
You get half a shiv with that.
Yeah.
No, I can cut it. It's fine.
It's true. If you cut it with the bat guano, it might.
Yes, precisely.
It might make a full portion of spice.
Although, actually, I do not understand. Sakar does not understand what the spice is, so he's probably going to put it on his bats.
That's also true. So you just start sprinkling drugs on your bats. Great. Let me know if you eat those.
I must say, fellows, these girls seem to be standing awfully far away. This isn't going to be much of a sporty fight, really, is it? Going awfully Herman there with my
just
goblin.
little Herman for a moment there.
Awfully far away. It's not very sporty.
So, we've heard that you think the Spice Girls are not as good as the Beastie Boys. Well, time we've taught you the lesson of your ways again. And you can see Loose Lips is in the corner, and he's nodding approvingly. And these Beastie Boys look at you, Jane, the Jabber, and they're like, now that we actually see her again, old boy, we just remembered how dangerous Sporty Spice actually is. Are you sure this is a good idea?
I mean, if you want, I could step into the fray and tackle her single-handedly while you take on the rest.
I thought this was just going to be a brawl between, one of the one-on-one sort of thing.
Oh, it's one-on-one, just you against her, eh?
Oh, she's normally the fighter of the group, you could say. I wasn't thinking it was going to be a big group thing. There's more of them than us.
I could have a word with my musical friend and get her to inspire you, but I'm not sure how much that would help. Would you
like a bat?
Oh, yes, that would be delicious, thank you. Actually, and then it says in English, I eat bat, and takes the bat from you and shoves it in his mouth and...
I thought he was going to offer him the bat wrapped with barbed wire. I suppose he
There's a flaming table now in the corner. Oh, fuck, yeah. No, fuck it, I'm going to take her on one-on-one. Let's mess this bitch up. Come on, you. It's like, okay.
Yep. While they're
That must have been some good that.
while they're debating as well, Sophia's going to start her.
Enthralling performance. So what does this do? Perform for at least 1 minute. You can attempt to inspire wonder in the audience. What does it do? It's a lot of text.
You can choose a number of people and their.
Okay, so you can charm a bunch of people, basically make them your friend.
Yeah.
And you start doing your performance. And who is it you'd like to charm with this? Is it everyone or?
Mostly, I think
Mostly.
bugbears.
All right, bugbears. Maybe Tim as well.
Yeah, I was thinking Tim as well.
Okay, yeah, go for it. You start your performance. You begin to play your music. These two square off against each other. And I got music for this. I think I did. Let's see. Real niggers listen to Spice Girls.
Did you just use the N-word on
No,
recording?
it had a Z at the end, so it was fine.
Oh, that's fine. That's how racism works. As long
So
as
they
it's
line up, they look at each other. They roll initiative, probably before. And yeah, the coked up bugbear runs forwards and charges at Sporty Spice, who looks a little surprised, but he's so like eager for this. And he swings. He has like a broken chair leg with a spike through it. But coked up as he is, he completely flops and smashes the chair leg on the ground. And he looks at the broken chair leg, confused and surprised. And then Sporty Spice is going to, once I find her character sheet.
Come on, MKA, pull your head out of your ass. You can do this just because it's a woman.
First attack is a hit, and she is going to attempt to suplex him. Let's see. She's going to make a strength save. I don't have that set up quite right. She successfully lifts MK up, smashes him into the ground, and then as he lies on the ground, just keeps punching him with advantage now. 1, 2 more punches for 7, 13, 18 damage. So yeah, you see this this bugbear gets lifted up into the air, slammed down into the ground, and severely pummeled. And you can see like there's just like a ooh from like Loose Lip Tim. The Spice Girls are singing a song with the accompaniment of Fatty Spice. It looks. Next round comes round. This bugbear pulls himself to his feet. No longer has a weapon to attack with, so just tries to punch her, missing her. So she then just tries to lift him up again. But
hand breaks.
But can't lift MK. He's filled with drug-fueled rage. Tries to punch her again, misses. She tries to suplex him again.
I would like to say this is what intercourse looks like for bugbears.
Finally
we
manages
leave the room.
slams AMK down to the ground and knocks him unconscious. Like, doof.
You know, that wasn't terribly exciting, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, you notice that Loose Lip Tim does not look overly impressed. Like, he's kind of like, that was a bit quick. And you can see the other bugbears look angry, but they're also like, oh shit, that guy got the shit kicked out of him.
Barrelwash is healing the bugbear, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Oh, so you just get the bugbear back up?
I know the thing there says material components, but it doesn't actually have one.
Alright.
Yeah, roll 25.
The bugbear pulls himself suddenly to his feet and swings his fist at her.
I live,
missing.
I die, I live again.
She's like, the fuck's sake, and just lifts him up again and suplexes him into the ground and then proceeds to punch him to death. So just throws him into the ground, punches him twice in the side of the head. There's an unpleasant like cracking noise.
How's Loose Lip Tim looking now?
He's nodding a little more approvingly, maybe not quite there yet. You can see Mikey P and Ad Boulders look at you, look like, holy shit, is he okay? Spice Girls nod approvingly. Does anybody do
Give
anything?
him another 11. I give him another 11. hit points.
Oh god! Alright, he failed 2 death saving throws there, but you just get him back up.
Nothing keeps him down. My
Yeah.
boy, he got mad strength.
He does. He pulls himself to his feet once again, and he begins to hulk up like the Hulkster, like, you know, doing the whole like fists shaking, slow stand up while he gets punched in the face. He goes, "I gotta fight for my right to trade Spice," and he just tries to bite her. Misses yet again, and gets lifted up. And
Sophia's going to try and rile up the other two to join in a bit.
that's a good thing, because looks like Sporty Spice might have just kicked this guy to death. No, not quite. Just kicked him once in the head, but he's not quite dead. So yeah, down he goes. Sort of makes a big like, what is it that the dwarf keeps saying over there? What is it you shout when you heal him?
I assume I'd be shouting something in Druidic, to be honest.
So she looks at you like,
Get the fuck up!
I've got money riding on this.
Get to it, slacker.
Come on, keep fighting. Come on.
Guys, let's have a proper brawl.
Hit her at least once before she beats you to a bloody pulp, like.
Roll persuasion to see with disadvantage though, because this guy's gotten so badly fucked up. I meant Sophia, because she's sort of
Oh,
shouting.
sorry.
Give him a proper brawl. Oh jeez. 16. Mike runs in like, "I'm coming, buddy." Swings his Morning Star, misses horribly. And then is miss, hit, possibly a crit if the suplex works. Is strength saving throw. Nope, doesn't get suplex, so takes 15 damage, is just punched around, tries to swing again, and finally somebody hits her for 9. She looks a little surprised that somebody actually manage to get through. Loose Lip Tom nods approvingly at this display of power as another Beastie Boy is lifted up and... Oh, maybe not. Nope, yeah, gets a suplex in. And I think after that just like starts crawling away like, no more. Anybody want to do anything? It looks like Loose Lip Tom is pretty satisfied. Like, he's seen one guy get kicked to death and another guy get pulled away. Ad Boulder starts dragging his friend into the corner. Come on.
Just excuse me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Grigori heads off somewhere.
So I'm gonna like wander over to Scary and go, "You were in any way threatened by those guys?"
I mean, not really. We just like the excuse to beat them up.
Oh, right. Well, fair enough.
Is
That you certainly did.
Yeah. Is MK moving, Sporty? We look over. 1d20. He's fine. He's dead. There's like a kind of nervous look, and Loose Lip's like, you might want to...
Buddy, you've done a medicine check on him or something. He just sat there as he's bleeding out going, "Well, I hope you get better, boy."
I was going to say, can I try to stabilize him?
Yeah, sure, if you're bothered. Yeah, alright, you stabilized him after the 12, and it's like...
And as he wakes up, or if he wakes up, I just kind of whisper, "You know, if that's the best you can do..." And I walk away from him.
He doesn't wake up. He might not wake up for a few months. But the other two, like, listen to you. Roll a quick persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
1. You kind of just reaffirm their want to be the biggest, baddest gang in this prison to prove you wrong. As they drag their friend away, going, "Beastie Boys for life!"
Can I go over and speak to Sporty Spice quickly before we move on?
Yeah, sure. Sporty stands there, cracks her knuckles, goes, "Well, that was pretty good."
Hey.
Gregory was not doing anything with your room. Nothing to worry about.
Do you want to roll a quick investigation check if you were just quickly rolling their room? You found some rather saucy drawings of bugbears.
I'll keep them.
Yeah, they're pretty good. You know, if you're into bugbears.
Hi, Sporty. I know the Spice Girls don't like me much. I can't remember why. It was a while ago. I don't really have a brain inside this empty skull. But
Oh god, a skeleton! What the fuck?
we've all got them. Don't act like I'm strange.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh god.
You're a,
Can't I
ske-
just
you're a
fail everything?
skeleton!
Yeah, I fail massively.
Ah! She punches. She tries to suplex you. 20. Make a strength saving throw for me. 6. Alright, so she just picks you up and slams you into the ground. Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I took a fight.
Cool.
Jane carries on talking as she suplexes him. So yeah, he's yeah, I think he's kind of got a thing for you. That's why I thought I'd come over and say something. Thank you for slamming me into the ground. I realised that skeletons are terrifying. But yeah, I mean,
who has a thing for me?
MKA, the guy you were just fighting. Surely you felt it.
I mean, I felt like his brain popping at one stage. Is that what attraction feels like?
That was his heart popping. They're bugbears. This is how they show affection and stuff. This is.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
He just wanted you to touch him a load of times.
Be more deception, really. But okay,
Alright, deception too.
In all fairness, they're both +0. It makes no difference either way. I'm gonna roll like shit anyway. Yeah, there we go.
She's like, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a Goliath. I'm all about showing affection through brutally beating each other. But I don't think that was what that was. I mean, he didn't ask me to step on his genitals or anything, so.
You didn't give him much of a chance to.
That is true. I didn't give him a lot of chance for flirting. I pretty much skipped straight to past the foreplay there.
Yeah, one woman to another. Just next time, play it a little slower, maybe, and you never know what might blossom.
You know what? You're right. It's a lonely existence in here, and you know, maybe I should spend less time just hanging out with 4 other women and you know, spread my wings a bit. There's this handsome kobold a couple of cells down. Maybe I should ask him if he wants to go and shank somebody together.
I'm pretty sure he's gay, but I could be wrong.
Damn it! All the good ones are gay.
I know, right? Do you mind if I get up and move away now?
I won't take an attack of opportunity.
I mean, I could have bonus action disengaged. It was just more my way of politely asking if I could.
Well, I respect that.
Conversation.
Off you go. Like nice little skeleton.
Thank you. And also, try to be nicer to skeletons in the future. We're not all bad.
I'm not used to them. This is a strange situation. I'm getting dating advice from a skeleton. It's new.
I just realised Sparrow gives out so much dating advice. He gave out dating advice to the drunken, the drunken imp, or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
So Fatty walks up to Tim,
who is clapping as you approach. Like, that was one of the finest performances I've ever seen. I mean, the fighting was great, but honestly, I was captivated by your music. I mean, it was beautiful. That song about, you know, the Spice World, and the other one about if I want to be your lover, I have to get with your friends. They were great.
it's just so true, right?
It is. You know, friendship is important, and I think we forget that in our hectic day-to-day struggle for romance.
Friendship never ends.
It doesn't. You're absolutely right, tiny. A skeleton.
This prison's full of people that like pointing out the obvious. Yes, I'm a skeleton.
They really don't feed us around here, do they? We're just wasting away.
But yeah, that was great. If you guys want to head upstairs, that's fine by me. You know, they could use a new bard up there.
Thank you. Have I lost connection?
No, I heard you.
All right.
And yeah, these other guys like get out of your way, and Loose Lips like waves you on up, and you guys can head upstairs if you want.
As I get to the bottom of the stairway, I'm going to shout, "I am a skeleton, and I'm coming up the stairs."
Yeah, actually, you noticed before you went up, one of these like guys came back down. It looks like he went up to let them know you were okay to go upstairs.
Did you let them know I'm a skeleton?
I mentioned that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, you guys all going upstairs now?
Yeah.
Would you mind all gathering together so I can drag you as a group?
Sure, I'll stand still over here. No problem.
I feel like that's everyone. Good. All right, and you are all taken upstairs. So I try to remember where that is on this map. Yes, it's all the way up here. Oh, apparently I cannot drag and mouse wheel scroll at the same time.
Just right up here.
Ignore any spoilers you're currently seeing.
I'm being
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I didn't move. I'm rejoining the group. Hi, group.
Hi, group. Okay, I'll just zoom out and do it. Okay, so you are all taken upstairs. Or, well, you go upstairs. And, yeah, you find yourself in another part of the prison. The first floor, where, yeah, ahead of you, you can see there's one of these big guys just standing, keeping an eye out. Sees you coming up the stairs and nods at you. He's got a bat sitting next to him, like he's just casually keeping a bat near him. So,
wait, vampire or baseball?
Baseball. But it is a vampiric baseball bat. It has a vampire bat attached to it.
Come here. I don't want to be that guy, but could we take like 5 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely.
I could really use a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a good place. You just need to move on next bit. We'll take 5 minutes.
I heard you like bats, so I take the bat to your bat.
Let's take a wee 5-minute break, grab a drink, and then press on.
Cool.
Good. Right in a second.